baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Logan Allen gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally.
Now to the plate, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around from the left side, he can do some damage also.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to make it 2, and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start. Next up is Eddie James, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the AB on its way towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Stepping in once again is Julio Rodriguez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He swings and misses, throw down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly. At the plate now is Eddie James, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily.
Come on, right here one time. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. The second for one. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Julio Rodriguez.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in will be Ho-Jun Park. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now, digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie James. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First offering. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Clippers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Logan Allen takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Iowa Cubs and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eli Morgan will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Rolando Gil comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Number 10 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Varsho gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So now here is Bo Naylor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Naylor, only 20 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 0-2 once more. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Up next, Tyler Freeman.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
First offering. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Nolan Jones is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate here is Yu Chang. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Oscar Gonzalez comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So next to bat will be Daryl Nottingham.
The right fielder.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Roquillo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be Rolando Gil. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So next to hit is number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Bo Naylor. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ramos over to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler Freeman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Varsho is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Next to hit is Nolan Jones, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. Iowa leads it 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Yu Chang.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, The odds are obviously stacked against them, but I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't, but I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Oscar Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit, Daryl Nottingham struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Now it'll be Brian Roquillo. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Rolando Hill, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, game yourself right here. Let's go.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Naylor. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Tyler Freeman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
First pitch on the way.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Yu Chang, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled off.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Oscar Gonzalez. He flew out in his last AB. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
That's inside.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Darryl Nottingham becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Brian Roquillo is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base. For the Clippers, no runs on no hits. 2 errors. They left just 1 man on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Columbus Clippers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Espino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Next to stand in is Eddie James. Flew out last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gill is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Into the box, Eddie James. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start to demoralize your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now batting, right fielder.
And stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he is out, retreating to third as they slap. Stepping in next, Eddie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, he's so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but he
pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Come on, get out, get out, get out!
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
That way to find the sweet spot.
Wow,
right
he's
there.
getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And now, Julio Rodriguez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just... Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Clippers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Espino earns the win, his second. Cole Stewart was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a tired.
Okay, look. It's not fair. We know this. It is not fair to compare prospects to established stars, to other young phenoms. But sometimes it's just too fun not to do it. Sean Casey joins me today. Sean, I know you love watching this young guy play. What is his world like right now as he's rocketing?
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
AAA East action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Eddie James comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. It's
And now,
baseball,
please
it's the
welcome
show, and it comes your way next.
Iowa Cubs.
Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Striding in is Darryl Nottingham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. So stepping in is number 10. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Now into the box, Eddie James. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
So now to the plate, Julio Rodriguez.
The right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Popped up. Rivera shading to his right. One down. Next to dig in, Jimmy Kerrigan. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side.
All right,
and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So the next to bat will be Oscar Gonzalez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Two out, nobody on. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No. Next up, Eddie James. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Driven nicely into the gap.
Come on, Dick, go hard. Go 2-2-2. You're going.
The relay. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Naylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready on 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler Freeman. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. He's right there. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And now here is Eddie James. 2 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Find the ball. Hey,
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
So here is Julio Rodriguez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Caught the hot box between first and second. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Ready now is Nolan Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping up is Eddie James. Singled in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Nottingham has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Now at the plate is Eddie James. He flew out in his last debut. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Come on, go, 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 go!
He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Julio Rodriguez.
Runner goes for 3rd.
Get
Hit
out,
on the
get out,
ground
slide.
toward the left. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
16-3 tonight. Iowa came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Sean Reed Foley wins his 3rd of the season. Carlos Vargas was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor McGill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So now here is Brian Roquillo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he's retired here, 1 away. So now into the box is Bo Naylor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Digging in next, Eddie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, he's so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long.
First pitch of the AB on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4,
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Now to bat, Eddie James. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plumped. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Down the left field line and deep.
Hey, your pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Make the turn, make the turn. Come on, go hard. You're scoring, go hard.
The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. And now in the box, Bo Naylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Reined in. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Next, here is Eddie James. He doubled his last time up.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially when you have a double.
Turn, round it.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Next up is Eddie James. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in once again is Yu Chang. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Roquillo, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Iowa Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor McGill wins his 3rd of the season. Enrique Tejeda records the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Peter Lambert gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Eddie James is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Ron. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be...
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Eddie James.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only...
1 second.
Go on,
go to the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just...
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eddie James. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him. He continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Come on, baby. Get the six up there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the
Hold on, right here.
And there are 2 away now. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one. Now to the plate, Eddie James. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner will get back standing. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
That evens it up 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
The 1-1. Now a hard liner toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
A 2-0 finish today. The Clippers took